One of the things I really appreciate about my parents is they were very intentional about training me in a biblical worldview.
Back in the time when I was in elementary and even through high school, this would be the 1960s and 1970s, we actually said the Pledge of Allegiance at the beginning of the day in the classes that I had from elementary even through high school. There was prayer allowed. In fact, prayer went over the school intercom system. There was actually a biblical literature class taught in my high school.
A couple years ago, during COVID, many parents realized a lot of the things that were being taught to their kids in the public school system when we all had to do homeschooling, whether we liked it or not. And we realized that there's a real need for a biblical worldview education in our community. A lot of parents are crying out for that. We also realize that there's a need as a church to train our children more consistently throughout the week. Sundays and Wednesdays, a couple hours a week, wasn't enough to stem the tide of 40 hours of secular education that they were getting. And so we felt like if we can get them in here every day of the week and disciple them throughout the week, that's the best way to train up another generation of Christ followers.
So phase one would include everything we need to do to prepare to open up on August of 2024. That would include hiring the teachers. It would include remodeling or renovating what we need to in our current facility here at the church. It would also help us to cover the expense of the curriculum for the kids and other expenses related to adjusting our building to accommodate a size of maybe 100 students altogether as they enter into our school, just to get it launched.
As a father, it's important for me to have a place that I can trust that will train my children to follow Jesus with every part of their life from A to Z. And I believe Winter Garden Christian Academy is going to be that place where I can trust my kids and you can trust your kids to train them up in a biblical worldview. Parents have that responsibility to disciple their children, and when we delegate that to anyone, a teacher, the public school, private school, we want to know that they're going to be trained in the way they should go. We would love for you to give at least a one-time gift of whatever amount God lays on your heart. We would also love you to consider and pray about giving a pledge or a commitment over the next several months. By August 1st, we need to raise all of that amount. And I would ask you to pray about it and give sacrificially the best gift that you could possibly give towards this launch. It's going to be one of the biggest things, if not the biggest thing this church has ever done or ever will do to impact the kingdom of God.